Mother. Mother.
Sunshine is coming.
What's up YouTube, it's Elijah1Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K24 new gen build video. And in today's video we are going to be bringing you guys a 6'9" Tracy McGrady 92 and under rec build. Now Tracy McGrady was listed at 6'8", but the attributes that you are going to get for this build will play exactly like Tracy McGrady, and of course we will get the Tracy McGrady base as well too. Now it is a little bit crazy to be uploading build videos in the middle of August, and I am a little bit behind my content, to be honest. I still have a few build videos to drop, and what I might end up doing, something similar that I did last year, is just drop a bunch of gameplay and clip dumps. And again, like I said, this build is tailored to 92 and under rec, so you can make this build for 92 and under and go absolutely crazy. And again, we are in the middle of August. We have less than a month until 2K25, so I really do not recommend making this build save your money for NBA 2K25. 2K25. It's not that I wouldn't remake this build, it's just we're so close to the new game. There's no point in making another build. Save your money for NBA 2K25. But let's get into this. So of course, a shooting guard, you are going to go 6'9". In NBA 2K25, the cap is 6'8" for a shooting guard. So this is going to be the last year that you can make a 6'9" shooting guard, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And you'll drop the weight to 188 pounds, and you'll go to a 7'3" wingspan. So this way we can still get our 88 mid-range. We could get it up to an 81 3-ball, but that 188 pounds and the 7'3" wingspan will give us that 75 speed with ball, so we can get a few more dribble animations. Now we can go ahead and click continue, and so you can see the build here. You could get up to a 76 close shot, but that's something that we will not be upgrading. But we do get a 96 driving layup, and as you can see, all these Hall of Fame badges and gold whistle, and we also get 96 driving dunk for all the elite dunk packages in the game, and we almost get every Hall of Fame finishing badge as well. We're just missing Hall of Fame posterizer and Hall of Fame precision dunker, but I had to go with 96 driving dunk and 96 driving layup, and we are not unfortunately able to get a 97 driving dunk, but that would completely change this build regardless. But we do get an 88 mid-range shot. So as you see here, gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, gold green machine, gold space creator, silver spot finder, gold guard up, midi magician, gold open looks, Hall of Fame comeback kid, and again gold whistle. So you pair that 96 driving layup and the 96 driving dunk with all these gold shooting badges and a few silver throughout here and there, you are a lethal inside outside threat. And like I said, this build plays exactly like Tracy McGrady. You can become that shot creator. You can still hit your threes with an 81 3-ball as well too. You got all the elite contact dunks. You can finish at the rim extremely well with all those Hall of Fame finishing badges and 96 driving layup, and of course sparking outside just like I said with an 81 3-ball. And you do get bronze agent 3s, silver claymore, corner specialist, and all the other gold shooting badges that we just went through. Unfortunately, we only get a 63 free throw. It would have been nice to get at least like a 71 or an 80 free throw, because we do get that gold whistle badge, and that would pair together with a high free throw is extremely nasty. And of course you got that 96 driving layup, so you can finish a ton of and ones. So now I went up to a 92 pass accuracy, but like I was saying, this build is tailored for 92 and under rec center. So what I had to do was increase my pass accuracy up, because I already have my ball handle and speed with ball up, and it did not increase any other attributes, and I needed to waste a few attributes kind of in order to get the other ratings that I wanted, like that 81 perimeter defense. So in the actual build, we are only going to go up to an 84 pass accuracy. That will still give us silver needle threader, silver break starter, and a bunch of other silver passing badges. So you can still pass the ball, and you can still be an absolute offensive demon. And of course we do get that 80 ball handle and a 75 speed with ball, so you do get a few silver and bronze dribbling badges, and you do get some pretty nice dribble packages as well. So in the right hands, in a dribble demon, this build could be absolutely OP and go super crazy. And in the gameplay that we will be showing later on, we do drop 50 points, and I do have another 50-point gameplay and multiple 40 and 30-point gameplays. This build can get you buckets. But we are so loaded up on the offensive end, I had to have some defense, and this is where I wanted to manipulate it the most. I wanted to get an 80 perimeter defense so we can get that gold off-ball pest as you see right there. But again, I had an attributes to increase in order to get that 80 perimeter defense and to make everything else work out to 92. So I had to go with an 81 perimeter defense, but in the actual build, we will only be going up to an 80 perimeter defense, but we will get into that later. And again, these ratings on this build in Mamba mentality, plus 10 to everything, a 99 driving layup, 99 driving dunk, a 98 mid-range, a 93 pointer. You would get a 94 pass accuracy, 90 ball handle, 85 speed with ball, and a 90 perimeter defense. An absolute demon in Mamba mentality. So this will still allow us to play good defense on the perimeter, stay in front of our man. We do get bronze clamps as well, but if you are good at predicting where the ball handler is going to go, you can play some great defense. You still get some great contests as well too. At 6'9", you are a tall body, so even if you do get put at the point guard, you still got that passing. You can still play some defense. If you do get taken to the rim, it can be tough with the low interior defense and no block rating. I have had that happen before, where guys can get a euro step or hop step around you, that kind of stuff, or they could back you down. It can be tough against those types of builds, but again, you still got an 80 perimeter defense to try and stay in front of them and cut them off. And we do get an 80 speed on this as well. So again, in Mamba mentality, a 90 speed on the 6'9", you can be zooming up and down the court. You can test a shot, you know they're gonna miss, it's a red contest. You can book it down the court, get open on the fast break, and get some easy fast break points as well. And again, 70 acceleration, this is needed for some of these bronze and silver playmaking badges. And a 67 strength, we went up to a 67 strength because we need that 4 Hall of Fame fearless finisher. There was no point in getting that 96 driving layup without that 67 strength, because that is what is needed for Hall of Fame fearless finisher. And of course we do get silver physical handles along with it, and we do need an 86 vertical in order to match that 96 driving dunk to get the elite driving contact dunk packages. And we had to go up to a 93 stamina in order to get silver handles for days. So this is how you create the build, but next we are going to get into how to increase it to 92 overall, and then you can start going absolutely crazy in the rack. And again, if you click continue, we can finish off our build. We do get shades of New York Knicks, J.R. Smith, Herbert Jones, and Klay Thompson. So some pretty fire comparisons right there, and it will come out to a Diamond 3 level threat. But again, like I was saying, let's get into how to increase this build to a 92 overall. Then of course we'll get into the animations and jump shot. So I am a veteran 2 in NBA 2K24, and one of the perks of being a vet 2 is you can increase your builds all the way up to 99 off rip. So again, I could make my build, come into here, tinker around a bit, and see how high I could get that 92 overall up, and I figured out how to make this into a nasty 92 and under rec center build. So again, you don't want to increase your close shot, but of course we want that 96 driving layup and that 96 driving dunk, 88 mid-range so we can get that T-Mac base and all of those nice shooting badges. And I went with an 83 pointer. It would have been nice for 81 3-ball, but 81 3-ball doesn't unlock you any extra badges or anything, and you'll still be shooting fine with an 83 ball and T-Mac base. I'm shooting like 65% from 3. I hadn't used a different base other than Jonathan Isaac up until this point when I made this build. I couldn't believe the difference in how easy it is to green Tracy McGrady. The green window on Tracy McGrady base is absolutely massive. And again, I wish we could get more of a free throw, but even if I go 1 point up, you see there it goes to a 93 overall. And also, like I was talking about, you want to go to an 84 pass accuracy so you can get that silver needle threader badge. I absolutely love silver needle threader. It just helps you throw nice, crisp, clean passes in between the defense. And of course, that 80 ball handle and 75 speed with ball so we can get our dribble badges and dribble animation. Another sweet thing about being a veteran 2 is I do get +2 to my defensive categories. So as you see here, I went up to that 80 perimeter defense, which is still really good for a 6'9", and you get gold off-ball pest, but I get the +2, so I really do get an 82 perimeter defense, and of course in Mamba mentality, a 92 perimeter defense. And last but not least, you want to max out all of your physicals, that 80 speed, 70 excel, 67 strength, 86 vertical, and 93 stamina. So an absolute monster of a 92 and under rec build. You can bring this thing into there and dominate. I have no doubt about it. For some really elite players, they make this build, take it into the rec, even Pro-Am probably too as well. They can do some real nasty damage with this thing. The inside-outside game is nasty. You still got your playmaking and passing. You got a bit of defense, decent physicals as well too, and you can really ball out with this build. And this build is a certified bucket. Like I said, a couple 50-point games. I got multiple 40 and 30-point games as well too, averaging about 21 or 22 points on 70% shooting and 65% from 3 land. So super efficient. Hall of Fame badges are crazy. Gold shooting badges to go with it as well. This build is a ton of fun. Definitely one of the most fun builds that I've made this year. But now that we showed you how to increase it to a 92 overall, let's get into the animations and jump shot. And for the animations, we will get into the jump shot in a bit here, but free throw, I just love the underhand for some reason. It is a starter 3 animation, but I do find it fairly easy to time, even with a lower free throw rating. Layup style is Devin Booker. We do have that 96 driving layup, Hall of Fame float game, and Devin Booker does have a nasty deep floater that you can utilize, and it'll just help you mix up the bag a little bit and create some more scoring opportunities. Dunk style, we'll get into that in a bit as well. Dribble pull up is Pro 2, spin jumper is Pro, hop jumper is Kevin Herter. There's some really nice animations in this. If you drive forward, get your opponent's momentum going with you, and then hit the step back away from the basket, you can get some really nice animations and create a lot of space. Post fade is Pro 2, post hook Joel Embiid, post hop shot Kobe Bryant, and then I've been using Andre Iguodala motion style. Again, I don't know much about motion styles, but I'll just throw random ones on, and I seen some people talking about Andre Iguodala, so I threw that one on. My pass style is Domantas Sabonis. I love his passing. I really like his outlet passes, but again, on this build, you don't have rebounding, so you won't really get many outlet passes, but still, I love his pass style. My dribble style is Pro for that blowout animation. Signature size up Dwayne Wade, regular breakdown combo DeMar DeRozan, as well as the aggressive breakdown combo. Escape moves Jimmy Butler, combo moves James Harden, crossover John Wall, behind the back also James Harden, spin is Penny Hardaway, the hesitation is Pro, step back John Wall, and then our triple threat style is Michael Jordan. And for the jump shot that I've been been using. We have that 87 mid-range rating, actually an 88, but what you need is an 87 mid-range to get Tracy McGrady base. And the animation blending that I went with was Sadiq Bey 28% and Oscar Robertson at 72%. An A+ release height. I really love having a high release point. I find the visual cues easier to time. Release speed is A, so you can still get that off fairly quickly. A B defensive immunity, so if you do get contested, you can still make them. And then a B+ timing stability. Again, I couldn't believe how big of a green window Tracy McGrady base has after using Jonathan Isaac all year. It really opened my eyes how much better the guard bases are compared to the big man, but I do understand the balancing of the game. If you got a 7-footer out here shooting 65%, 70% from 3, that could be really cheesy and OP. So again, I do understand it. You kind of got to set yourself apart as a big man shooter, really find that base, find that jumper that works for you and knock it down. But man, this base has been absolutely money for me. And for my dunk packages, we got the rim grazers, we got all the hangs. I don't recommend the back scratchers, they can get blocked fairly easy. We got all the windmills, basics, the quick drops, except for the back scratcher, like I just said, you don't really want those. The reverses, the athletics, the double clutches, the tomahawks. I absolutely love power tomahawk jams. They're my favorite dunks in basketball. Of course, our elite 2-foot moving dunks and our pro contact dunks as well. And again, for our 1-foot moving dunks, we got the pro and elite contact dunk packages. We got a switcheroo in there. We got the tomahawks once again, the double clutches, the athletics, basics, quick drops, the reverses, the cradles, the windmills, the hangs, and last but not least, the rim grazers. For our standing dunks, we do need a 45 standing dunk or a 40 standing dunk to get one of these. But again, you're not going to be under the net much with this, and you'll be pretty much a slasher, so you don't really need that standing dunk. And for our signature dunks, we got a few options that we got here. Vince Carter, absolutely throw that on. Julius Erving, of course. We got the MJ dunk packages, John Morant, Andrew Wiggins, Dominique Wilkins, Clyde Drexler, Kobe, DeMar, Ant, Aaron Gordon, LeBron, Zach LaVine, Tracy McGrady, of course, Scottie Pippen, Latrell Sprewell, and Russell Westbrook. Some of the best dunkers in NBA history. We get those dunk packages, and of course, you guys can throw on any of these on, or don't throw any of these on if you want. Totally up to you. But again, I really like these dunk packages, and you can get some nasty contact dunks with them as well. And finally, for the alley-oops, we got our pros, elites, Zion Williamsons. We got our elite contacts, so if you throw it up there, we can catch some mean bodies as well. And of course, our pro contact alley-oop dunks as well. So there we have it, the build, how to upgrade it to 92 overall, the animations, jump shot, and dunk packages. All we got left to do is to get into this rec center gameplay. Alright, so in this gameplay, we dropped 51 points and 9 assists on 21 of 24 shooting. So a straight scoring and passing gameplay, and we are starting it off with a nasty poster down the lane from this Tracy McGrady build. Now, I had an absolute blast on this build. Again, only having that 83 ball, but that Tracy McGrady base is absolutely unbelievable. And I hope next year we do get a few more big man bases that are usable. I absolutely love Jonathan Isaac this year. It was the most greenable to me. But again, next year it's going to be a lot different, and we get custom release points. The jump shot possibilities are going to be endless, and I can't wait to see what's going to be new next year. I wonder what Victor Wembanyama's layup package and maybe jump shot bases are going to look like. They did say that there is going to be a Victor Wembanyama layup package, so that is going to be sweet. I'm very curious what's going to unlock it and what driving layup rating you will need. I actually think it would be kind of cool to put that behind a wingspan lock as well too, because Victor Wembanyama is a literal unicorn. Not many other people, even in NBA history, had an 8-foot wingspan like Victor does, and some of the layups that he can get off, scoops underneath the rim and everything, that is completely unique to him. So that would be kind of cool in a way, but again, some people probably won't like that. But again, sticking true to what Victor Wembanyama is, I think that'd be kind of cool. But they also did release some big man takeovers, including Glass Gunner, Unit, and the Commander. Now, I think Glass Gunner is probably going to be the most popular takeover for big man, but again, there still are 70+ takeovers to check out, so that's not a guarantee. But Glass Gunner boosts your three-pointer, defensive, and offensive rebounds. So again, for bigs like me, that is definitely something that I'm going to be looking at. But For 7.2s and 7.3s, you guys already know I will be making some 7.2s and 7.3s. I'm hoping we can get a takeover that can boost some agility or speed at 7'2" or 7'3". But again, you have to meet attribute requirements, and I know 7.2s and 7.3s we're probably not going to have much more speed than we did last year, or if at all anymore. It might be about the exact same. So we're going to have to see about that, and I kind of highly doubt we would meet the threshold in order to get a takeover to boost our speed. But again, we will see. It could be something really cool for some of the 6'9s or 6'10s, but again, there is a takeover called the Commander, which boosts your interior defense, block, and defensive rebound. So if you're an undersized center, that could definitely help you out in numerous ways. And especially this year, small centers were viable. I actually did try out a 6'7" that could get Tracy McGrady jump shot as well. That build video will be coming later on, but like I said, do not make any more builds on NBA 2K24. Save your money for NBA 2K25 and make your builds there. We only have a few weeks left. There's going to be a lot more coming out. We still have to see the city. They have to release season 1 as well too. But man, I am definitely getting extremely excited for 2K25. And I can't wait to get my hands on the builder. But something that I definitely want to target for my first build is Gold Rebound Chaser, and I would love to at least get Hall of Fame Break Starter. And what I could do is target Hall of Fame Break Starter, then I can use my badge +1 in order to get Legend Break Starter. That is going to be absolutely amazing for Rec Center. And again, the badge +1 and of course the attribute cap breakers, those are going to be crucial. So for my first build, I probably won't take into consideration too much of the cap breakers. Maybe I'll only like give room for 5 because they do come from reps. So it might take a bit to get 10 cap breakers, whatever it might be. But again, if you just make one build and you grind that build for a while, then for sure. But myself, I know I'm going to be making a lot of builds, get lots of content for you guys, try out some different playstyles as well. I like to make shooting bigs, inside bigs, just bigs that target different badges that maybe have a unique different playstyle. But again, I can't wait to get in there, see what we can cook up, and have a lot of fun. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, hit that sub if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.